And good evening, mmjhl fans. As you may be here for the 11th episode, the second season of the mmjhl podcast. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to postpone this one until tomorrow. Just realized that we do not have a charger for our iPad, our main camera. And, it's kind of important given that this thing dies pretty fast these days. Has trouble even lasting throughout a whole game without us having to charge it. Got away with it tonight. Somehow it lasted all the way down to 15%. But yeah, there's no way we can run a show here given that context tonight. Given that we only got about 12% left at this point on the battery, and I don't think it'll last throughout a whole podcast episode. So yeah, what this is going to be, as I'm going to take this time with this battery power still remaining intact to let you know when this episode will be coming out. Tomorrow for episode 11 in season 2. What we're going to be doing is we'll be going live at noon tomorrow. For the MMJHL podcast. Going to be a lot of fun. Going to have Alex Pauls joining the show. Goaltender of the month in November from the from the Fort Garry Twins in his second year here in the league as a goaltender. Going to be great to have a chance to connect with one of the league's best goaltenders in Alex Pauls in an interview that's already pre-recorded and ready to go. Just going to have to delay it a day longer this time compared to us supposing to do this episode here tonight. We're also going to show highlights in tomorrow's episode of not only last week's action in the MMJHL from the games we covered, but as well as from this matchup that we just covered tonight from St. Vital Centennial Arena between the St. Vital Junior Victorias and the Raiders Junior Hockey Club. We're going to show you the stats leaders. We're going to have power rankings for you. We're going to have all this fun and cool stuff coming up tomorrow on the episode 11 season 2 edition of the MMJHL podcast, your official Manitoba Major Junior Hockey League podcast here on your official home of the Manitoba Major Junior Hockey League in G-Show Productions. Yeah, that's all I got to say here for tonight, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the game if you were watching on G-Show Productions tonight. It was 7-4 in favor of the Vics. We're going to get into that and much more tomorrow once episode 11 season 2 truly airs. But until then, I've been your host, your play-by-play commentator, your podcast host, no matter what you want to refer to me as, Graham the G-Show Forsyth. Signing off on this Thursday night, everybody. Hope everyone's staying warm out there as well, as it's getting pretty darn cold here in the province of Manitoba. But yeah, until tomorrow, everybody, we'll see you then. Take care. Once the newest episode of the MMJHL podcast releases.